Time for a recap for round 3 of the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. It's the Rockstar Energy Drink National High Point presented by Central Bank. Been racing here for 32 years, and this one was a classic 250 class. Christophe Pourcel is going to get the whole shot of Moto 1, but quickly challenged by Justin Barcia, who would pass him to take the lead, and then uncharacteristically, Pourcel would fall back into 4th. Barcia took off. He won his first moto of the season, so that'll end all the controversy over what was wrong with Justin Barcia for the first 2 rounds. Behind him, Tyler Rattray would take a solid 2nd. Dean Wilson would fight his way inside the top 5, but late in the race, Blake Baggett puts on a strong charge for 3rd. Let's go to moto number 2 of the 250 class. Another hole shot for Pourcel, but this time Barcia is nowhere in the picture. Pourcel would have to deal with pressure from his teammate, Tyler Rattray, as well as Wilson, but then Wilson would crash and drop out of the top 5. Suddenly at that point, it's pretty obvious. If Rattray just held on for 2nd, he would go 2-2 on the day, and that would be enough to give him the overall. So he backed it down and didn't try to challenge his teammate Pourcel, who would go on to win the moto and take 2nd overall. As for Barcia, never got going, had a tough time even staying in the points. Not sure exactly what happened to the Wonder Kid in moto number 2. Similar story for his teammate Eli Tomac, who was so spectacular in the first 2 rounds of the Tour. He was outside of the top 10 in both races. And finally, their other teammate, Trey Kennard, he was pretty solid, went down on the first lap of Moto 2, fought his way all the way back to 4th. The only other guy in front of him, his other teammate, Blake Wharton, who was a solid 3rd in the 2nd moto. Podium looks like this. It's Rattray, it's Pourcel, and Blake Wharton in 3rd. Let's move up to the big class, the 450s, which aired live on NBC Sports. First moto, Ryan Dungey going to battle for the whole shot with Josh Grant. Everybody waiting to see these 2 guys hook up in a moto. Grant took off early. Dungey reeled him back in, and just when we thought we'd see a battle for the lead, Grant goes down. Dungey takes over the number 1 spot and checks out. Grant was able to pick up his bike and finish 2nd in front of Honda Red Bull Racing's Andrew Short with a solid run in 3rd. And nowhere to be seen in this one, Chad Reed, who struggled outside of the top 10. Tough luck for our series points leader and defending champion. Let's go to moto number 2. Dungey with another great start, but Short is going to grab the early lead in this. And Short was going for his first ever moto win on a 450. He took off early, and about halfway through, Dungey started to reel him back in. About the 20-minute mark, he was all over the Honda man, and eventually Dungey puts his Rockstar Makita Suzuki into the number 1 spot. He'd win both motos. That's the 2nd straight weekend he's done that, and now he's going to be the points leader on the Tour because Reed broke his front brake early in the moto. They couldn't get it fixed. A DNF for Chad Reed. Very disappointing. Solid run for Short to end up 2nd in the moto, and Brett Metcalf on the Geico Power Sports Honda takes 3rd overall. That's his first career podium in the 450 class. That's the racing from High Point. We will be at Budds Creek, Maryland next weekend. Come join us there or check out more action on AllySports.com.